What is up, everybody? This is live with Lashley. So, thank you everybody again for watching. Thanks to everybody that tunes in and watches. I have some people every now and then that I talk to that say, "Hey, you're doing a great job. I like, I get something out of it, or I like watching it, watching the show or whatever on Facebook." So I really appreciate it. Thank you everybody for watching. So today's topic is, we're talking about eating and dieting again today, but we're talking about how you should eat by your blood type. So I was talking to somebody that actually brought up a really interesting subject that I looked into more and did some reading on it, some research, and looked at some stuff. And I wanted to share this some things that you should not be eating depending on what your blood type is. So what this is it's research done by Dr. I think it's Dr. Lamb, or I think Dr. I'm. He did research about what you should and shouldn't be eating based off what your blood type is. So like if your blood type is AB or A or whatever, any type of A or AB or whatever, you should not be eating this, or you should be eating this. And so right now I'm going to run through some things that you should not be eating depending on your blood type. So I'll make another video about things that you should be eating, because there's so much information I want to share with you guys, and I don't want to make a super long video. So if your blood type A, so this is for blood type A, I'm going to go through two for we're going to do starting off with proteins. So if your blood type A, you should actually not be eating a lot of proteins as in meats. You should be getting your proteins more from carp and fish or cod, grouper, mackerel, rainbow trout, different things like that, salmon. It actually says you should not be getting a lot of meats and poultry. It doesn't work very good with your digestive system. It's not very good. So that's something you should not be eating is meats and poultry. So for dairy, if you're type A, you shouldn't be eating much dairy. Try to avoid a lot of dairy. If you do eat dairy, try to stick to like Greek yogurt, goat cheese, goat milk. It's not a very common thing, goat stuff, but try to stay away from a lot of the cheeses and milk. It says that does not go over very well. And for fats, do not eat any corn oil, safflower oil, or sesame oil. That does not go very well for blood types A. And then grains for blood type A, you should not be eating a lot of cream of wheat, grape nuts, wheat germ, and then wheat. So try to stay away from the wheats, the bread stuff if you're blood type A. So last one here for blood type A is fruits and vegetables. If you're blood type A, you should not be eating a lot of peppers, olives, and potatoes. Sweet potatoes and cabbage, you need to stay away from that. That's not good. It's just not, doesn't settle very well. A lot of times it says a lot of blood type A's have is very sensitive to vegetables from your digestive tract, so that's something to be aware of. Fruits, stay away from melons and honeydews and cantaloupe. The high mold count in the fruits make it hard for type A's digestive tract to actually digest the food. So I'll leave that there. So that was for blood type A. So we're going to move on. Now we're going to talk about blood type B. So what should you not be eating as blood type B? So we're going to start off again with a protein source. For blood type B, that's right, for blood type B, you should not be eating chicken, duck, or goose, or any kind of quail, so any kind of bird meat. Poultry. I should say poultry, not bird meat. And you should stay away from poultry if you're blood type B. And pork. Pork is hard for your body to digest. Seafood, fish is really good for blood type B. All right, so if you're blood type B, I'm sorry, but when it comes to dairy, you need to watch out for the ice cream, American cheese, blue cheese, and string cheese. For fats, you need to watch out for canola oil, corn, cottonseed, peanut, sunflower, sesame, sunflower oil. Another big one here for people of blood type B for grains, wheat. Do not eat wheat. Wheat will reduce your insulin efficiency and failure to stimulate your fat burning. So try to stay away from wheat, especially if you're blood type B and you're wanting to lose weight. It's going to make it a lot harder. And also you need to avoid rye and buckwheat also if you're blood type B. Then real quick, we'll go to vegetables and fruits for blood type B. Blood type B, you need to stay away from tomatoes, corns, and olives. That's the three biggies that are listed for blood type B's: corn, tomatoes, and olives. So we'll move on to the last one here, fruits. You need to watch out for coconuts, pomegranates, pickled pear, and rhubarb, and star fruit. Now, star fruit, I actually tried star fruit once. It's a very, very interesting type of fruit. But anyway, that is for type B. All right, so we got two blood types left. We're going to go over blood type AB. All right, so this is for blood type AB for your protein source. So we're talking about, meat and poultry and fish. Something you should stay away from as blood type AB for your protein source. You need to stay away from beef and chicken, and it looks like basically a lot of all the poultry and venison. So no beef and chicken and venison or poultry for blood type AB. Real quick, what's left with that? You're left with lamb, mutton, rabbit, and turkey is a great protein source, and fish for blood type AB. So we move down to dairy for blood type AB. So things that you should not be eating for dairy products include buttermilk, ice cream again. A lot of people probably like ice cream. And whole milk and provolone and American cheese are something that does not digest very well or is absorbed for your body when you're blood type AB. And basically for blood type AB, for fats, your body does not digest fats very well. Stick with using olive oil if you need to use some sort of oil, but more or less your body does just not digest fats very well. So watch what kind of fats you're eating. If you do have to use fats, try to stick with using some of that olive oil. It would be the best option. So we'll move down to grains and vegetables here. Now, if you're blood type AB, some grains for you to stay away from are buckwheat and corn, which I know corn, a lot of blood types, a lot of people should need to stay away from anyway, because corn actually does not digest in your digestive tract very well at all, regardless of who you are. So, but a big one for blood type AB, stay away from buckwheat and corn. And the last two here for this for blood type AB are vegetables and fruits. So the vegetables you should be staying away from if you're blood type AB, of course, is corn and then avocado, olives, peppers, and the other big one is artichokes. So I don't know too many people like artichokes anyway. So stay away from those. And then the last section here for blood type AB are fruits, and that is the big ones you need to stay away from are mangoes, coconuts, and bananas. So stay away from those three, and oranges. Oranges with the high acid usually cause stomach irritant in most AB people. But they said actually grapefruit would be a great alternative to oranges if you're blood type AB, because of the alkaline will help after digestion and aid in digestion. And lemons, grapefruit and lemons. So that is for blood type AB. And then the last one we're going to run through is blood type O. So if you're blood type O, you are going to be probably more of a carnivore. The only things that you need to stay away from, mainly if you're blood type O, is bacon, ham, and goose and pork are the four big ones for blood type O. So you're definitely able to eat some chicken, beef, and all the good types of meat. At least I personally think. Dairy, with a lot of blood types, for blood type O, you need to stay away from basically a lot of all of dairy products. It does not really recommend you eating too many dairy products, except for the real basic butter and soy milk, which I'm not a big fan of soy milk. I think it's very estrogenic, especially for men. It messes with your hormones, so I don't think you should drink soy milk anyway. So basically, for blood type O, you need to be staying away from those dairy products. And the fats you need to stay away from when you're blood type O are corn oil, peanut oil, cottonseed oil, and safflower oil are the big ones you need to stay away from. And then we're going to move down to grains. And the big ones for blood type O are corn and gluten. And a big one is that whole wheat germ, the whole wheat germ and the grains are a big one for the blood types O's. The blood type O does not digest wheat products very well or at all, so it's basically just running through your digestive tract, causing inflammation. For vegetables, the very big basic ones for vegetables for blood type O are cabbage, Brussels sprouts, sorry about that, and cauliflower and mustard greens are the big ones for blood type O people. And it's mainly because these vegetables that I just listed will actually help lower your thyroid function for type O, so it'll make it harder for your body to for your thyroid to function. Your thyroid serves in a lot of purposes. And as I previously said, corn, avocado, and eggplant are another big no-nos for blood type O. All right, real quick, the last section here for blood type O are fruits, and the fruits that should be avoided through blood type O are melons, cantaloupe, and honeydew, and oranges and coconuts. So that is it for this live with Lashley. It was a lot of information. I just went through and listed, so if you need to rewind this, check it out, figure out what blood type you are. Go through and listen to the video, find your blood type. I went through all the blood types. Listen to the things that you should not be eating, and check it out. Listen to it, try it, see if you feel better. Pretty awesome stuff. Maybe I'll write it. I might do a blog post about this so I can list everything I just said, because I know there's a lot of information I just passed on. So hopefully one of you who's watching can take it out and help you implement something into your diet, or take away something from your diet to help you feel better and help your body run more functionally. So this was Live with Lashley. If you're just tuning in, we were talking about eating by your blood types, what foods you should be cutting out depending on what blood type you are. So I'm not going to repeat everything I just said, because I just put a lot of stuff out there. So if you're just tuning in, rewind, find your blood type, listen to it, and hopefully you learned something today. So remember, if you believe it, you can achieve it. Have a great Monday, everybody. Kill it. Work hard today. It is Monday, the best day of the week.